Okay, this is the second take on the Top of the Conversation podcast. Last time I didn't have the microphone on. The microphone is on now. Hello, everybody. I am Frankie Grover, and this is the Top of the Conversation podcast. Part of my broadcasting internet area, we have added a YouTube channel. And let me, should have got that if I got over here. Okay, let me do something right quick. Okay, I am back with you in front of the microphone now. Anyway, we have a YouTube channel we just set up. You can check it out at WGBCFM Kiss Radio on YouTube. This is YouTube, okay? YouTube, okay? Check it on the YouTube. It is WGBCFM Kiss Radio, the YouTube channel. We're going to talk about this morning. We're going to talk about this today. It's our first topic of conversation podcast, and this one got some on the voice on it. Okay, not just a picture. You know, we are the. If you take all the money that we spend as a race of people and pool that money together, we'll be the eighth richest country in the world. The eighth richest country in the world. You believe that? We will be. Okay? Now, we do not have a lot of businesses. I remember a long, long time ago when I first moved to New Jersey, I was at a radio station there and they did a promotion. It was somewhere in Newark, and probably was Newark, I'm not really for sure. We had a bus trip to this thing on the weekend. We went to a location with all black businesses, and we had a great time. Everybody spent money there, and that's the whole idea to bring folks aware of all African American owned businesses, okay? We need to get that back here now. We are the only community, listen to me very carefully now, we're the only community that allow folks to set up in our community and make a freaking fortune and put that money back in their expenses, homes, send their kids to the finest schools, and sometimes they don't really keep up their businesses because it cater 95% to African Americans. And I got a question for you too. How can you go into a community and 95% of your customers African Americans and you don't want to put nothing back in the African American community? Because you feel you're not obligated? You don't feel you need to? You don't feel you want to? You feel that you don't care? This is nuts. In every community I go and I see the same thing. I live in Lakeland. I've been in Lakeland for 40 years. And it just aggravates me. And I ask the question, who is the African American leaders in Lakeland? Who are the leadership in Lakeland? Who is the who if somebody get beat over the head by a police officer, you want to complain, who do they go to? NAA, who's the head of the NAACP now? Okay? Who is the head of the community? Who? I'm just curious. Because I really don't know. I run a radio station. I do stuff all the time in the community. Okay? And I don't know who the community leaders are. Do they have any? Okay? Do they have any? And some of us too. Let's get back to the money that we spend making other people's rich. Why do we do that? I remember a long, long time ago on Kathleen Road, there was a black supermarket there. That supermarket lasts for about 2 or 3 years before they went out of business. And I remember talking to the guy one day and he said to me, black people won't patronize me. He said, my price is too high. Come on, give me a freaking break here. You're walking to any other shop, you don't complain and bitch about the prices that they have, and you patronize them. Why is it when you walk into a black shop, if the prices are 2 cents, 3 cents more, you complain? I don't get it. And then black shops have obligations too, Okay? Why don't you guys know what the competition is? You know what you got to get done to to try to get customers to patronize your business, to be a part of your business. You know that. They need to do what you need to get done. If you have to lose money to a certain thing, you can only lose so much now. Because I know the average business have no money, small business anyway, have no money put aside for promotion and advertising that business. None. But you have to go in and kind of explain to them how important it is to get it done. I'll tell somebody the other day, do McDonald's have to advertise? No. The Budweiser? No. But they do. Know why they do that? Any kid say, Mama, Dad, I'm going to go to McDonald's. They don't say other places. They say McDonald's. And if I want a beer, you know the number one beer they drink? Budweiser. Because Budweiser's out there all the time. And they promote and advertise their business. They don't have to, but they do. Now get back to us, for example. We got to get our act together and stop acting like a bunch of crabs in a bucket. You have you seen crabs in a bucket? Crabs in the bucket is that one kind of get out, the other one pull him down. I don't understand that. I can disagree with you. I can dislike you, but as long as you respect me, I'll do business with you. I'll do business with you. Okay? We need to start doing that too. We have to get out of this thing where if John Doe got something, I'm jealous of John Doe because John Doe got a fine car. Or John Doe got a nice house. But John Doe worked hard to get that. That doesn't mean you're not supposed to support John Doe business. If John Doe business is changing tires or beating on a rabbit hat, you reach out and support John Doe. Then they're going across the street supporting somebody else. You have a better chance than John Doe putting stuff in the community and you do the guy across the street. Because John Doe, no matter what the deal is, we have to put money back in our community. Okay? We have no choice in the matter. And we do. Folks, this is going to be a short one. Then I start doing this on a regular basis because I really got a lot of things to talk about. I'm going to talk about businesses, leadership in the community, relationships, family. Oh, Lord, don't start me on family. Oh, my God, don't start me on family, and et cetera. We have to get that done. We have to reach out to each other, and we have to be a part of each other's life to get from point A to point B. We got to stop allowing people to come in our community and make a freaking fortune and put nothing back into our community. Nothing back in our community because they don't feel they have to do it because they're so comfortable with us and the way we do things. They are so comfortable that we're going to patronize them anyway. They are so comfortable. If I go on the air and say, don't patronize this business, y'all going to come anyway. That means they have no respect for you as a customer and not as a person. You know that, right? None. They do as least amount that they can do to get you to come in the door, and sometimes they mistreat you. And then you deal with that too. I see some every now and pop up. That was the thing I saw the other day. Was about a phone store. The guy was upset because the guy didn't give him his phone case or whatever. And the guy, and look, take a look like this here. Because he, even though you patronize that store, he had no respect for you. So your priorities, you don't give a crap about your priorities. That was a tie store and a couple doors down. I saw that a couple months ago. They went in there to get something done. They treated him like crap. Guess what? He did the same thing and it disappeared. Now, you got a base to work from. If you believe you patronize a business that is not African American, forget about it. Patronize any business that mistreats you, don't give you no respect, call me, and we'll sit down and we'll talk about it. My number is 863-370-5104. You can email me at wgbcfmgrover@yahoo.com. And you can text me at 863-370-5104. Look, folks, in order for us to continue to grow and do bigger and better things in our life, we have to work together as a team. We are the only race of people that do not work together. And I don't understand why. A friend of mine said to me, Grover, the slave mentality. You got to tell me, those folks, this happened a long time ago. And you're going to tell me that what they said to you was so strong, it still stays on your mind, in your head now, to think like that? That's a bunch of bullshit. I don't buy that. I don't buy it, and I think it's ridiculous. And I think, look, all of us to get from point A to point B, we have to take leadership roles. It's like in politics. You want to change stuff in politics? You go out there with all your fists up and riot and tear down stuff and et cetera. You have to change stuff from within. You have to change stuff from within. You put people in office who are going to do what they're supposed to do for you. If they don't, you vote them out of office. No one said, my vote don't count. Your vote do damn count. Your vote do count. You can change stuff from within, where you cannot change stuff beating on somebody's door or with your fist raised up and want to burn crap down. Can't do that. You can change stuff. You can change stuff from within. Put folks in office that they don't do their job, you vote them out of office. Plain and simple. And your vote do count. Your vote do count. It surprised me that intelligent freaking people make this dumbass. Can I cuss on YouTube? Make this dumb excuse that, well, my vote don't count. Are you crazy? Your vote do count, okay? And you know, you have an election coming up in November that can make a big difference in this country. You see what's going on now? You want to change that? You make sure you get out in November and vote. I'll go you vote for it. As long as you vote, participate in what's going on here. Only way you're going to make changes is to participate in the changes that you're going to make. You know, and African Americans, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell everybody something, especially African Americans. Do you know Polk County is almost at 1 million population? I think it's last time I looked at it was 750,000 people in Polk County. Out of 750,000 people in Polk County, okay, 14% of those folks is African Americans. African American. Do you imagine the money that we spend in Polk County alone? Now alone? And what do we have? Let me see what we got. We got funeral homes. They'll start invading on that too. We got barbershop, invading on barbershops too. What else do we have? We have restaurants. Not that many of them, but we have them. Okay? All right, invading on that too. We have, what else we have? We have restaurants. We have food trucks everywhere. Everybody got a food truck. Everybody got a food truck. Ain't nothing wrong with having food trucks, don't get me wrong. Okay? But everybody got one. We need to start patronizing the folks that is out there, got these businesses together. We need to start patronizing these people. We need to get off our petty horse, and support African American owned businesses. Okay? And I ask this question again. We're talking about Lakeland now, because I live in Lakeland. I've been living in Lakeland for 40 years. Who is the leader? Who is the black leadership in Lakeland? I would love to know. I would love to know. If I need to reach out to you guys, which I will not, okay, you can help me, but I doubt you can. If I need to, I can. Who is the leadership? Who is the leadership in Polk County? Who's the leadership in Lakeland? NAACP, who the hell is the NAACP? Who's the head of the NAACP now? I don't know. You know, the African American community do not reach out for me for nothing unless they want something free. That's a damn shame, ain't it? I run a business, and I had to pay my bills to keep everything going. I had to pay my employees and everything to keep everything going. But you don't have that many people that patronize me. And I've been around here forever. So I go outside of the normal area and get major corporations to advertise with me, and I'm not doing that bad doing that because I'm a great salesperson. I'm a great person. Right? I just think we as African Americans need to really get our act together and start patronizing each other. This is my YouTube channel. YouTube channel at WGBC FM Kiss Radio. It's on YouTube, right? Tune in, check it out. If you want to respond to anything I say or anything I do, you can. You can. I think there's some on this thing that you can respond to it too, but I'm not really for sure. But I know you can. You can call me direct. My number is 863-370-5104. This is my direct phone number, my personal phone number. You can text me on that same number. You can email me at WGBCFMGrover@yahoo.com. You can do that also. You know, I do a radio show. We have a radio station we have an internet-based radio station all over TikTok. All over social media. All over social media. We do a TikTok. We do a show on TikTok in the morning from 6 to 10. That's through the morning show. Now also come back up during the Quiet Storm program at evening. We do the Quiet Storm program on TikTok also. Okay, we broadcast on our website. The website is WGBCFM.com. It's on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And go to the website, listen 15 minutes or longer, leave comments and etc. I love to hear from you. Okay, we on Google, we're on Apple. Go to the Google store, type in Kiss Radio Lakeland, download the app. Same thing with the Apple store. We on Google. Is it Google? It's Google. Yeah, Google. We're on Alexa. I'm sorry, Alexa. Alexa, play Kiss Radio Lakeland from TuneIn. It'll play it for you. Play Kiss Radio Lakeland from TuneIn. It will play it for you. Okay, do that. And we also on Roku TV. And with other places that we don't know about, but we're all over the place. If you want to reach out to me and touch me and listen to what we're doing, go to our YouTube channel at WGBC FM Kiss Radio Lakeland. The YouTube channel is WGBC FM Kiss Radio Lakeland. Now, I made a boo-boo earlier. I don't know if I can get back in there and take it out. I don't know if I can or not, but if not, if I can, I can. If I can, I can't. Look, folks. I'm going to do this. I'm going to start posting stuff at least once or twice a week, talking about all kinds of stuff. My concern now is that we need to stop allowing folks to come in our community and get all the money from our community and put nothing back into it. They least owe us that. If you're going to drive a Mercedes-Benz, live in a gated community, send your kids to the finest schools on our backs, at least put something back in our community. Why don't we do that? Why don't our leaders and black leaders in Lakeland make sure they do that? Why don't they? And I ask the question again. Who's our black leaders in Lakeland? I would love to know because I've been there for 40 freaking years and I don't know. I've been living there 40 years and don't know who the black leaders in Lakeland are. I don't. I think we elected another African American to the city commission. I think it was Mr. Coney. Mr. Coney is now part of the city Lakeland City Commissioner. He's a city commissioner now. What are we doing for the African American community? What? Dying to know. Love to know. If I can do something, participate, I love to participate. That's what a radio station is supposed to do. All right, let me wrap this up here. It's our first Topic of Conversation podcast where you can reach us, where you can listen to us. I'm on the air Monday through Friday, on our social media internet radio station. That is WGBCFM.com, Kiss Radio. We on TikTok. We have a website, which is WGBCFM.com. We're on Google and we're on Apple. Go to the Google Store, Apple Store, type in Kiss Radio Lakeland, download the app. We on Roku TV, and we're also on Alexa. Alexa, play Kiss Radio Lakeland from TuneIn. You can also listen to me. We do gospel music on WWAB. It's a local radio station on Sunday morning from 6 into 12, which is costing me a fortune to get it done. But I need your support on that to keep that going, because if you're not, look, my pocket's deep, but they ain't that deep. They getting shallow now. So if you wake up one morning, gospel music off on WWAB 1330 AM, I can't afford it anymore. And I need your support to make it happen. For all you ministers out there, religious organizations want to advertise on WWAB, give me a call. We do a gospel show every Sunday morning from 6 to 12 on WWAB. Now, also in the Boss Hog Radio Network, we do a beauty salon and barbershop blues show Saturday night, and that is on from 8 to 12 each and every, on all the radio stations throughout North, Central, and South Florida. There's about 8 radio stations we on through that whole area there, okay? You want to support me and help me out with that, give me a call and do some advertising with me, okay? Number to call is 863-370-5104. Thank you for taking out the time to listen to me. The YouTube channel, once again, is WGBC FM Kiss Radio. WGBC FM Kiss Radio. That's a YouTube channel. Go in and check it out and tell me what you think about it. You can always reach me. You can call me. You can email me, and I promise you I will reach back out to you, okay? It's going to wrap it up for the first Topic of Conversation podcast on YouTube. Thank you, guys. Peace out. Love you. Mean it. Take care of yourself, and we'll talk again